My dear brothers and sisters, as we celebrate today the solemnity of Jesus Christ as King of the universe, we also wish to welcome with warm regards and happiness the miraculous medal apostolate in the presence and in the shepherding of Reverend Father Choi Lim Hoko. Palakpakan po natin siya. Welcome po, Father. We also welcome all the collaborators, members, brothers and sisters of the Miraculous Medal Apostolate. Sila po yung mga naka-navy blue na nakikita niyo po sa inyong paligid. Maligayang pagdating po sa Manila Cathedral. We are also serenaded tonight by the community of the Asilio, the San Vicente de Paul, and also the Sisters of the Daughters of Charity. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat and welcome po sa Manila Cathedral. We give them a warm round of applause. And we wish not to forget the visit of the image of the Virgen Medalla Milagrosa as we also remember her feast day tomorrow. Welcome to the Mother Church, Our Dear Lady. My dear brothers and sisters, when we talk about Christ as King, we are used to see pictures of Jesus as King seated on a throne with somewhat beautiful kingly vestments. At kung tutuusin, totoo naman na dapat lang masuotan sa ganitong pagkakataon si Jesus. By default and by truth, Jesus is rightly King. No doubt about that. But our liturgy, our readings for this Sunday, the solemnity of Jesus Christ as King of the universe, would like to twist a new realization and a new image about the kingship of this man. He is king, not only seated on a glorious throne, but a king that is alive in the faces of each other. Naghahari si Jesus hindi lamang sa trono, naghahari din siya sa buhay at istorya ng bawat tao. In the Tagalog use of the word paghahari, madalas po itong ginagamit kapag may pakiramdam o karanasang sumasakop po sa atin. Naghahari ang kalungkutan sa akin, for example. Naghahari sa akin ang kagutuman. Malapit na mag-dinner time. Naghahari sa akin ang kaligayahan. Naghahari sa akin ang galit. Kapag po may naghahari sa atin, tila parang nasasakop tayo ng karanasan, pakiramdam o marahil ng taong ito. While it is true that the kingship of Jesus is to rule, and on our end for us to feel the gravity of this kingship, of this greatness, my dear brothers and sisters, His kingship is to be felt in the lives and the history of people, down from the poorest to the noblest of all people. Hari si Jesus, hindi lang para maging hari, kundi hari siya para maghari sa puso ng bawat tao. So that each of us may be filled, will be reigned, no other than His presence Himself. I would like you to at least turn your gaze to your seatmate now. Tingnan ninyo yung mga katabi ninyo. Maniwala po kayo sa hindi. Naghahari si Jesus sa taong iyan. May mga ayaw maniwala. Ang akala po natin, si Kristong Hari, may korona, nakadamit, nakaupo. Pero si Kristong Hari, nasa tabi mo na ngayon. If this will just be the mindset of people, na naghahari si Jesus, hindi lang para maging guro, kundi naghahari siya sa buhay ng bawat tao, I think we will be able to do what Jesus in our gospel wishes us. That because we will give food to the hungry, drink to the thirsty, clothing to the naked, shelter to foreigners, warmth to the sick, and those in need of us, it is because Jesus is reigning in our lives. Mabuti at magalang tayo sa bawat isa dahil naghahari si Jesus sa buhay ng bawat isa. Dahil ito po yung nakakalungkot. Nakakalungkot na hanggang ngayon sa estado ng buhay, madaming gustong maging hari at madaming gustong magpakahari. At ang masama, nagpapakahari pero hindi lamang makakita at makadama na naghahari ang Diyos sa kanyang kapwa-tao. Kaya anong ginagawa ng mga ganong tao? Naghahari-harian at hindi man lang makita ang paghahari ng Diyos sa bawat isa. Alam niyo po anong ginagawa? Nananakit, nambubuli, nambabaliwala, nagnanakaw, nanggagambala, naninira ng puso, manhid, sarado ang mata sa katotohanan. And such people would still ask, who is hungry? Who is thirsty? Who is in need of my presence? Habang ang mga taong ito, buhay pa rin naman sa paligid niya. Hari yan, ha? Pero hindi nakikita ang paghahari ng Diyos sa bawat isa. If we will be blind, and if we will blind ourselves to Jesus who reigns over the lives and history of these people, then we make for ourselves kings and maybe queens, not ready to serve, but ready to destroy lives of people. Kung ayaw makita o iniiwasan lang po natin na makita si Jesus na naghahari sa buhay ng bawat isa, we will miss a lot of opportunities to be kind and self-giving to others. As I've said in the beginning, we welcome in our midst our Blessed Lady under her title, Virgen Medalla Milagrosa. And this year, we are preparing ourselves for the 107th anniversary of the declaration of the dogma of the Immaculate Conception. And we call this year-round event as the Festival of the Immaculate Conception. The Miraculous Medal Apostolate, together with the National Shrine of Our Lady of Lourdes and our community, the Manila Cathedral, came up with this beautiful theme and words from the Blessed Mother, Quia fecit mihi magna. He has done great things. My dear brothers and sisters, Mary said these words in her Magnificat because God saw in Mary the reign of Jesus in her heart and in her life. And in turn, Mary saw in Elizabeth the reign of Jesus in her life. Kaya niya dinalaw ang pinsan niyang ito. Mary was so warm enough to welcome the Magi, the shepherds, because she saw in them the reign of God. The reign of God who is in need of the warmth of the newborn Messiah. Naghahari si Jesus sa buhay ng mga taong ito. Kaya ano ang ibinigay ni Maria? Ang dakilang bagay ng Diyos. If we will just take a look and look at each other's faces and lives and say to ourselves that indeed God reigns in you, we cannot but offer great things for each other. And the great things that we wish to do will not really be great things, but great things such as sharing your food, being warm to each other, giving drink to the thirsty, sharing your time, praying for others, ang simpleng pangungumusta sa bawat isa, ang pagpapasalamat sa bawat isa, ang pagdadala sa kanila sa puso ni Jesus. These are just simple and some examples of the great things we wish to share. Naghahari si Jesus sa bawat isa. Kaya nararapat lang na makatanggap ang bawat isa ng mga dakilang bagay. At kapag nakatanggap tayo ng mga dakilang bagay, together with Mary, we also say, God has done great things for me. If we will just see in others, in each other, the reign of Jesus, then it will always be the words of people. God has done great things for me. And if we are to do great things to each other, even the simplest and the most ordinary, we shall believe and say, Jesus is reigning in our lives. Naghahari si Jesus sa bawat isa.